Hi friends, it's Michelle Ladd with National Veteran Resources, and as I promised you, I came to visit my friend Tom McRae and his beautiful daughter Aiden. And Tom is one of my favorite heroes that is featured on the back of this RV, and he has not seen it yet. So Tom and Aiden, Aiden is also featured with her daddy. So if you guys want to come around, so I'm going to have you just swing around so that you can actually see the back of it.
Okay.
And what's your dog's name? Birra. Birra, right? All right. So come on this way, Tom.
Oh, that's cool.
Look how beautiful. Aiden, how old were you in this picture?
4 or 5.
Wow. You were just a little one, huh? What do you think, Tom?
About 13.
2013?
Yeah. So how old were you? About 13.
Let's see, how old is she now?
I'm 11.
I
So
suck
I'm
at
trying
math.
to count up.
6.
6. Tom, you're 5. Tom, can you see it? Can you see?
Yeah.
What do you think?
I mean, I'm a little blurry, but
You get as close as you want, honey.
yeah.
You can see it? Oh, your glasses are getting fogged up too from the...
Yeah.
I bet in North Carolina it's been like 100 degrees and 150%
Well, it's not the problem.
humidity.
It's been too dry.
Oh, it's too dry.
Yeah.
Right.
And it finally started raining.
Oh, and that
It's the
causes
first
the
year where
humidity?
I've been sitting out on the porch watching rain. Because it's been so sparse.
oh my gosh. All right, listen. So,
Yeah.
Tom, I'll tell you. So I met Tom right after I met Bobby Henline that same week. And Tom had come out to Camp for Heroes, and we had a nice chat. We got some photos together, and I was so inspired by him that when I decided to get this RV and wrap it, this crazy wrap, I decided that I wanted a photo of Tom and Aiden. And so I called Tom up and I said, if you remember the crazy lady that was driving in the 24-foot RV, I got to get a 32-foot.
I never said crazy lady.
No, well, I say I'm the crazy lady. And he asked me a couple questions, and he said yes, that I could put his photo on the back of this RV. So Tom, you inspired me to go out and help as many veterans as I... Oh, she's photobombing you with bunny ears.
I don't know what that is.
She's got bunny ears.
No, that...
What? Photobomb?
Yeah.
You are... How old are you?
Jump
You act
into
like
a picture.
he doesn't even know what a
Quit yelling.
He doesn't know what a selfie stick is.
No. Don't know what a selfie stick is.
This is a selfie stick.
Don't know what photobombing is. And don't know what
Do you
almost
care?
any social media is. No, not really. I'm totally happy about that, actually.
All right.
I tell people, too, when they send me little pictures, emojis, I actually laugh at them. I say, write it in freaking English. I say, I can't see that anyways. Say, write it in English, can't see that anyways.
They're just
I don't know what it
they're
means.
little icons to show people's emotions.
Yeah, nuts.
So
English letters work a lot better.
I'm going inside.
all right, we're losing Aiden. She's riding around in her dad's wheelchair.
Yeah.
So Tom, you shared your story with me when we met several months ago, and I told Tom that anything that you would like to share about your story. We have a great audience that loves to hear the stories of our veterans. So if you'd like to share anything about your experience, or you've got a message out there, it's completely up to you what you want to tell my audience. I just have a couple
Besides
friends.
that, I'm at least the second coolest gimp in the world.
Are you a gimp?
Of course. Of course.
Why are you a gimp?
I'm missing a few parts.
He's got one arm. What else are you missing? Oh, your hand is...
Couple legs.
Oh.
Couple legs, an arm.
Okay.
I could take my eyeball out if I
No,
want.
don't do that.
That offends some people.
You can if you want. I told you you could do whatever you wanted.
I'm going to take it out.
He told me that he has cattle and he has a horse or two, right?
Two horses.
Two horses, and he rides them.
Yep.
and he's a hunter, and all these things that he does, and I'm like, man, I got to put you on the back of my RV.
With that being said, everything's modified.
Well, yes, I assumed that.
So I have special stuff for hunting, but I also have a very, very special one-off saddle that was built by an Amish guy.
Tomorrow, could we, tomorrow morning, because I'm going to spend the night in the driveway here at his house, I'd like you to show me those things so I could share that, because we wonder, how do you do it?
Well, easy. I get somebody to pick me up like a princess and throw me onto the horse.
Princess.
But
how much do you weigh? Can I pick you up?
I'm down to my model weight, 125 pounds.
I don't know if I could pick you up. I could try.
I'm not going to say what I say to some people.
Right.
I told the lady on the airplane they had to tilt me back in a aisle chair. I looked up at her when she leaned me back, and I said, "Oh, it's a good thing I'm down to my model weight. You wouldn't imagine what I had to give up."
So I didn't know I had another riot on.
She was looking at me going,
Another
"Am I
comedian.
even allowed to laugh at that?" I hope so.
You know what? I think I'm gonna. Let me see if I can sit down here so I can.
Yeah.
So we're.
You want me to scoot a little bit?
It's hard to hold a selfie stick, but my stupid tripod thing broke. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
So I'm just sitting on the back of the RV here. So every time I talk to you, you're in such great spirits, and I love that about you. You do.
Not to say every day.
No, I'm sure you have your days. We all do.
Oh, my brain's I'm glitchy. So some days can be good, some days can be bad. Oh, the other day, not good. I got woken up at 6:30 in the morning. Thunder. Sounded like freaking bombs going off outside.
Yeah. So did that.
that ruins my day.
It ruins your day.
Yeah.
Is it so like the fireworks, 4th of July? Does that bother you?
No, don't do them.
No. I don't blame you.
I'm trying to remember the last time I remember going to a big fireworks show was in Nevada, and I was on leave. R&R. I think I was on R&R from Fallujah, doing a year-long stint in Iraq, 04 and 05.
A year.
And I went totally voluntary. I went back as a combat replacement and extended my contract. So it was totally voluntary deployment. But I went and I think it was either during that time or right afterwards. And it was the feeling of the concussion of it after, and that I left.
You can never forget that.
No, being around a lot of explosions.
You've been in a couple explosions?
A lot.
He's still smiling about it.
Yeah.
So you know that, sorry, it's a little loud. Yes, we're going to do 15 to 17 minutes. He said, are we still videotaping?
Oh.
So yes, we are. And so, Tom, you know that I'm traveling the country now. Well, you don't do a lot of social media, so you really don't know exactly what I'm doing.
Yesterday, I was on it. And that's why I said I saw that you put in for your 5013.
Yeah. Did you watch any of my videos, though? So he doesn't know.
I was on it for a whopping 10 minutes, maybe.
He saw that I was trying to get my 5013C, but I already messed something up in paperwork. Whatever. We're going to talk about that later. I could talk to you about it. I need someone to talk about it. So I'm traveling the country. I think you know a little bit, but I'm traveling the country. I'm looking for resources all over the country to help our veterans with the different issues I talked to you about. And I'm interviewing veterans and first responders all over the country. And our message is regarding the 20 plus veterans a day and more first responders that are dying by suicide, that we're trying to get the message out to our beloved heroes that it's to never give up hope or faith and to seek help.
You know what I told people? I said, don't drink and dwell. Don't drink and dwell at the same time. You can drink, you to dwell.
Don't
do
do
it at the same time.
that. You know, you're the first that's told me that.
I've told that to several guys
Yeah.
because they drink or whatever, and instead of going and getting seen for things.
Yeah.
And so I say, I drink. I have days where I dwell. Not
Yeah.
very many, but I do.
Yeah.
And I say, don't do the two at the same time.
Dad.
Because then you're using it as a medication. And it's not going to be
Right.
good. It's not going to end up good for you.
That's going to be my motto. Don't drink and dwell. And get help,
Simple
right?
piece of advice, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's simple, but so many are doing it.
Uh-huh.
And we're just trying to spread the word out there that you should never give up hope.
Yeah.
And you have been my inspiration. So you know, when I travel around the country, I've been over, almost 40,000 miles now. But with this new Aeromobile and this wrap and you on the back of it, I have traveled 6,000 miles now in the last 2 months. And I've been in many states, and I've met with many veterans and first responders. And they're sharing their stories. I've heard so many Vietnam veterans, young, old veterans, first responders that have served a few years or many years. It's quite interesting, their stories.
Yeah.
So when you have some time, even if you can listen to the audio of some of these, it's heartwarming hearing some of their stories. It's sad, it's happy. Bobby Henline uses his humor to get through some of his days.
It's probably the same with me.
Yeah,
I say,
you're a funny guy.
I say there's almost nothing that you can't make fun
There's almost nothing that you can't make funny. I love that. So, do you have any? Well, you did. I was going to say, do you have any advice? But the advice is don't drink and dwell.
And one other thing that I did was, and it would be totally different for everybody, but especially with things like PTSD, find something that makes you feel normal. And one of those things for me is being on a horse again. The very first time I got back onto a horse, because I'd ridden it for a long time, I went back to my mental health lady, and she said, how'd that make you feel? And I said, normal. It made me feel
Wow.
normal. My anxiety gone. My
Really?
hyper alertness gone. My just everything totally gone by simply doing something like that. And so I say that's part of my mental health. Is and that's what she said. Well, don't ever quit doing that. I said, well, I don't plan on it. But
Yeah.
so find something that makes you feel normal, takes that down a notch to manageable. And then just do that. And so sometimes, if I don't do something like that, eventually it will start. My problems that I have will start kind of popping up again. And then I go out and do something, and I go, oh, I feel much better.
So you get on your horse.
Yeah.
So, find something. I've also been told, I've also been told that find a purpose. They try to find a purpose. And a lot of the veterans that I've interviewed have said that I've inspired them, and they're going to help more veterans,
Yeah.
which they feel would give them purpose, which is awesome. And so you doing all right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You look good.
I hope you got me on video.
I know. Who does that? Am I the lucky one?
Or not. Depends.
I have two comedians here today. Oh, you do look beautiful. Don't tell Bobby I said that.
Yeah.
I like your shirt. I went to visit Grunt Style.
Yeah.
They sent me away
I had
with.
to look at it. I didn't even know what I was wearing.
Oh, I like it.
I'm a grabbed off the top of the pile person.
You're fun.
Yeah.
Didn't know you were so fun. So I'm gonna spend the night in your driveway tonight. He hooks me up to his 50 amp right here in his driveway. Oh, I haven't seen his house yet. I hear you have a smart house.
I do.
I can't wait to see it.
We're not
And-
going to talk about the people who built it.
Okay, let's not do that. We'll talk about that. when we get off camera. Okay?
Okay.
But it's beautiful. I'm not going to share your house address, though. We don't want to do that. He has
It's on
9
there.
acres. It's beautiful. No, it's not. It is. It is on. It is
up
on
there.
your house.
You know why
yeah.
it's up there?
Why?
I don't have a mailbox on the road.
Oh. So how do you get your mail? They bring it right up to you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because it's a really small post office. It's a really small community. So
Yeah.
my mail lady, will
It's
come
beautiful out here.
I like it. Except
It's private. It's hot. Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't gone in yet. He told me I'm going to freeze.
Well, I said that the only thing I don't like about being here is the heat, especially after losing limbs, because you can't cool yourself down.
Oh, really?
And so when I'm working tractor, stuff like that,
Oh.
I hit the point oftentimes where I'm going, oh, that's hitting heat stroke area.
Yeah.
But I can just feel it. So I've been there so many times with the Marine Corps,
Yeah.
hitting heat exhaustion, heat stroke, that I can feel it. I just stop and go, shame.
You have to stop.
Yeah.
Do you stay hydrated?
It
Listen, Dad
depends.
could be like his mother.
Coffee.
Coffee?
Does that count?
Coffee? No. Not when it's like
It does.
like right now. What do you think? What's the temperature?
Right now,
Yeah.
do you want me to tell you? Because I actually know what it is today.
You do. What is it?
Right
Yeah,
now.
why don't
Very
you-
high 70s right now.
Yeah.
It's a very cool day, so it's been 90 or over 90.
But it feels so
and today's
humid.
78 or no 80. Come down
It's
a
not
little
too
bit.
bad. It is cooling down a little bit. Your
But, no,
daughter's
I
over
did
there.
find this beautiful thing about overheating on a tractor. Since
Oh.
I retired, you know what I'm not wearing?
What?
A helmet, a flag. And I can quit
You can-
whenever I want.
And you can dress.
I
Yeah.
can stop, I can go inside. Yeah.
So, well, I have to tell you, my friend, so I was just saying that I travel the country and I'm sharing stories and meeting veterans and first responders, and I walk them around the RV. I show them the side with the portraits of all the veterans on the side of it, and I save the best for last. I think the back of this is the best. And I talk about you guys and how you inspired me.
Get that thing out of the grass.
His daughter's playing on the wheelchair. And how old is she?
11.
Oh boy, you just wait.
Hey, get it out of the grass. It's not like there's a shortage of pavement in my place.
He's got a great driveway. It's a big circular driveway. Perfect for me.
You know why I did that?
For me.
I did it for myself. My driveway used to be half that.
Oh,
It was still U-shaped, but it was half as wide on both sides.
yeah.
Doubled it up because of me and horse trailers,
Oh,
and campers, and all that
yeah.
coming in off this narrow road.
It's
So
awesome.
I got it 20 foot wide. Makes everybody happy.
That's cool. Do you mind if I think something's really cool in your house, in the smart house
Yeah.
or in the barn, the things that help you adapt? Do you mind if
Yeah.
I take a photo of them?
Yeah.
So I can share with
And
them?
I'll probably tell
Yeah,
you
you
where,
mind,
where
or-
I got them. No, I don't mind.
Oh.
I have everything modified. So like my tractor's modified. I got, and so I haven't necessarily paid for a lot of that. So I've had a couple nonprofits help me with certain things. So but as far as having things modified, so I can use them. But then there is some really, actually, cool stuff in the house that I've never seen before.
I can't wait
I
to
have
see it.
one. Where
Um,
if you're in a wheelchair or you happen to be about 4 foot tall, are really handy.
I can't wait to see it. So, I would love to hear the good organizations that you
Yeah.
really can give a high rating of. I would like to hear about them.
It's a
because
short list.
Hopefully, they're on my list already.
Probably they might be. They might be. And I bet you probably most of the ones that I would almost cuss at, you may already know about them. Quite possibly. Quite possibly.
Well, we'll find out. I just started this, so I don't have a
Yeah.
lot of resources yet.
Mhm.
So,
No, the good ones are amazing.
yes,
But
when
they're
they're good,
also
good.
really, really good at networking with other ones.
Yeah,
With things like if they don't provide something, knowing one who does. Like Woody's great at that.
yeah.
That's how I got my horse.
He told me.
I was, well, I
Tell
called
them
him
the
up.
story of how you got your
So-
horse, because I just had lunch with Woody,
The
and
story-
he was telling me about it.
The story here is because when I retired, I don't like having to go to riding clinics,
Yeah.
centers where they do therapeutic type of riding, because it puts limitations on certain things. It also puts limitations on how I'm going to get there when I can't drive, and I have property to do it anyways.
Right.
So I was when I retired, I started calling around every horse therapeutic horse riding clinic, everybody that trains horses, anything like that, for that purpose around here, and they all told me the same thing. You could pay us $1 million and we would not train a horse for anybody else.
Oh, really?
So then I called up Woody, because that man is a networking genius, but he also grew up on a farm. So
Right.
he knows, and so
He knows horses.
So he started. I didn't even have to go down a list of what I wanted. He starts going, "Do you want a mare gelding? How many hands do you want? How many?" And he so I gave him a list of what I wanted, and he called me up. Took him 2 or 3 weeks, I think, not very long. And he called me up and said, "Hey, I got a few horses for you. Come up here and look at." And so I ended up getting Zandy,
yeah.
which is he's a quarter horse, but he's big. I like big horses.
Yeah.
So if you go look at my horses,
I'm gonna.
they're big. But then also when I went down to pick him up, so we went and looked at horses and decided which one I wanted, and then I went to Woody came down here, picked up me, my horse trailer, and off we went up to pick Zandy up, and I went to have Woody write the check for me, because I can't
Yes.
write checks, and he just said, "Tom, it's paid for. It's already done."
Woody,
As
we
I
love
said,
you.
there are great people, great
Yeah.
organizations, and then
Yeah.
and Woody's one of them.
I was talking about Woody from Camp for Heroes, who I'm very good friends with and just came from his camp. And he had just told me that story, because he
Yeah.
told me I have to see the horse Zandy.
Yep.
So, all right, we are going to go into about 20 minutes. And I just want to tell you thank you so much. Thanks for having me. Thank you for allowing me to put your mug on my RV.
It's a beautiful mug.
It is.
Beautiful.
Look at, guys.
It's a little scarred, but it's
And look at that beautiful little girl.
still a beautiful mug.
And I'm traveling the country with their beautiful faces on my RV. And I just truly appreciate you.
And hopefully a lot of people stop and ask about it,
Oh,
which is everybody on the raft.
there's been people beeping.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that all the time, everywhere I go. We were in the at a restaurant today, and people were just coming up and asking me, "Do I help veterans? And what do I do?" And
Yeah,
everywhere
that's
I
the
go.
kind of people coming up and asking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So thank you, Tom. Thank you, beautiful girl. You know you're going to get a lot of you're going to get more likes than your dad is on this Facebook thing, because she's the star of the show here. Yeah, and actually, you're the first child I've had in the video with me.
Really?
Yeah. Yep. So, you're beautiful. All right. Say goodbye. We're going to hang up now.
Bye.
Bye. God bless. Thanks for watching. Tomorrow, I'll share some photos of a lot of the stuff that's adaptable. Okay. Bye-bye.